Today we're talking about Labuan in Malaysia, a little known offshore jurisdiction that's an excellent choice to many businesses looking to incorporate offshore. In short, Labuan's a federal territory of Malaysia located off the coast of Borneo. It has the lowest tax rates in Asia, 0 and 3% for different entities. One of the best things about Labuan is its mid-shore status. This is a bit of a buzzword in the industry. It's used for those places that are, although offshore jurisdictions, are perceived a little bit better by the global community. For instance, Labuan has substance requirements. For most businesses there's minimum spends for 100,000 or 50,000 ringgit, about 22 and 11,000 US dollars respectively. There's substance requirements where you need to hire 2 staff. This might sound like a lot, but there's plenty of businesses within Labuan that work around facilitating this for you. On a personal level, incorporating in Labuan can give you a Labuan Directors Visa, which allows you to stay in most of Malaysia, including Kuala Lumpur and Labuan itself, of course. Directors can also open personal bank accounts in Malaysia, and it's also worth noting that because you can live in Kuala Lumpur, you can be connected to the rest of Asia if you need to travel for business. Traditionally, Labuan had a focus on financial services, however they've broadened the categories recently to include things such as admin, accounting, agency services and talent management services. This opens the door to a lot more businesses that couldn't qualify to begin with. Besides that and a few background checks, there isn't much more you need to do to qualify for a Labuan company. As I touched on before, there are substance requirements and minimum spends. For most businesses in the financial sector, the minimum spends 100,000 ringgit or 22,000 US dollars, and for the aforementioned industries, it's 50,000 ringgit or $11,000. As I mentioned before, the substance requirements for each industry do vary a little bit. Generally speaking, you'll have to hire 2 local staff, have a resident secretary, and meet that minimum spend. Bear in mind, most of this can be facilitated by a Labuan Trust Company. There are agencies that can help you set up and meet all these substance requirements, so you don't have to worry about setting up your own bank accounts and hiring your own staff and an office. And there's also administrative costs and reporting requirements for having a Labuan company. The total setup time varies between the industry, your personal circumstances, and a trust company you're using. However, it tends to be anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks. Opening a bank account is generally the longest task, however, you rarely hear of things taking more than 4 weeks. A lot of people ask what happens if they don't meet the substance requirements. Well, it's pretty simple. You just pay the standard Malaysian corporate rate of 24%. If you're looking to incorporate in Labuan, learn more, or see if you can qualify, get in touch with us. We'd be happy to help you out.